Hello everyone, it is Arpers and welcome back to another episode of Boom Beach, and we're finally back once again. A little bit later today, you guys will be getting another Boom Beach video. I have been so lacking in content for Boom Beach and I'm terribly sorry for that, but today 2 videos, and the next video should explain my future plans with Boom Beach and so on and so forth. This video is all about Hammerman Strikes Back. By the way, the facecam has broken down today, or yes, I don't even know when the facecam wasn't working anymore. I'm buying a new webcam tomorrow, so starting tomorrow the facecam will resume. But for now, my voice will just have to do. We're gonna be trying to beat Hammerman Strikes Back here. This should be pretty interesting. I'm very stoked and excited about this. Yeah, let's just jump straight into this. I'm gonna be keeping this regular base that I always have. I always want to see how well my regular base is doing against Hammerman Strikes Back. I have a damage amplifier level 3, which I just deployed, and a shock blast level 3 as well. And I just feel I don't show you guys Hammerman Strikes Back enough. So, with that in mind, let's go ahead and try and see how well we're gonna be doing. I think on a regular time, Hammerman Strikes Back, I'm able to win this event, I think about 75% of the times, without boosting up, which is extremely funny. But lately I feel Hammerman Strikes Back has been a little bit easier, when stage number 7 has been consisting of riflemen, warriors, Zukas and grenadiers or something like that. And nothing really tankish in the front, or no medics. And you're gonna see that this particular episode is gonna be Hammerman Strikes Back with medics at the end. You see that I'm jinxing myself here. Okay, let's see how this first stage is gonna be doing. Of course, we're gonna be taking down the first stage very, very easily. Okay, nothing really too fancy here. Let's move on to stage number 2. Keep in mind, every single time you're going to be defending is going to cost you 100,000 gold. I'm going to be skipping to the part where we're just going to fast forwarding this all the way to stage number 4, and then we're going to commentate to what actually is happening. We got some warriors incoming as well. They actually reach pretty far, which is very interesting to see. And then we got some tanks over here, but look at this, they don't even reach the shock blaster, because this shock blaster just wrecks. I have a maxed out troop damage defensive statue, and then on top of that I have a damage amplifier, and that thing is maxed out, so that thing is going to be extremely devastating, and that's what I feel has been the determining factor for me winning almost every single week with Hammerman Strikes Back. Okay, this is stage number 3. Got some riflemen and tanks incoming, and then a variation of what seems to be like warriors, heavies and riflemen. Very interesting combo. Heavies, they will definitely be annoying to deal with, and if they had Zukas, they might even get to the ending of the stage. Oh, that's everything. Okay, there's only 2 waves. I thought there were gonna be more than just 2 waves. Okay, alright, so took this stage down. Now we're moving on to stage number 4, where it's going to be pretty interesting to see if my regular base is gonna hold up. I think it will, because there's only 36 heavies, but it also kind of depends on when the heavies are gonna be deployed. So let's see. Warriors coming in first, and then 2 landing crafts of heavies, gonna go 2 times the speed here. The warriors will definitely die. They're gonna be getting the sniper tower, the cannon, the machine gun, and that's about it. Then the heavies are here. But then, oh, there's actually medics here now. That's going to be pretty interesting. Let's watch 2 times the speed here. So, heavies are going to be getting some damage. There's this boom cannon in the front, which is going to be picking up some damage onto those heavies. And then riflemen's in the back here are going to be covering up those heavies. This should be pretty interesting. The riflemen's at the left side are definitely going to be dying. But at the right side, we still have those heavies. They're actually doing better than the previous waves, which makes a lot of sense considering this is the next wave of what we've seen. I just realized how nonsensical my commentary actually is right now. Anyway, we're gonna be defeating the stage, and stage 5 is where it's going to be really interesting. I'm curious to find out exactly what it is that Hammerman has in store for us today. And I think I needed those power rods. Or more. I actually need complex gears a little bit more, but I actually have so many field capacitors, and that is because if we build a shock blast level 3, it's only going to be costing us 3 field capacitors, and then damage amplifier is not costing us any. Now, the fact of the matter is, I am building damage amplifiers right now, but later on, they will be shield generators. So that is going to be my next step, and that's where you can see that we're actually going to be using some more field capacitors and of course some critical fuses. So that should be pretty interesting. I'm looking forward to that. Okay, stage number 5. Let's see how well we're going to be doing. In this one we got no medics, but we got 48 heavies and we got 78 Zookas. But luckily for us, look at this, the Zookas come in first. This is very interesting. Let's see how well these Zookas are going to be doing, because the heavies walking to the front here right now. Zookas are definitely going to be able to get some damage in. And then over here, look at this, more and more heavies, but they're a little bit off to the side. So these Zookas are most definitely going to die out. I don't see them surviving. Well, a couple of them at the left side have 2 waves of defensive units down there. So you got the rifleman. Oh, there's warriors incoming. Rifleman and heavies right now. At the right side, we still got some Zookas. And man, look at this. We're actually getting swarmed right now. The shock blaster is doing some work here, but I'm not sure if this is going to be enough. This is going to be pretty close for sure, but look at this. There's some Zookas. There's one Zooka over here at the back, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, actually, there's way more. We're never going to be surviving this one. Okay, so then I guess, or are we? Holy cow, look at this. The mortars. The mortars making work of this is so surprising. I did not expect this. Okay. Well then, stage number 5 defended without changing anything of my regular base. That doesn't happen a whole lot. Usually it's stage number 4, but stage number 5, those were... Wow. Stage number... You're done. Stage 6, we're gonna defend stage 6 with our regular base. I mean, everything is very for all critters incoming. Look at this. This is really fun. I really like this. Taking care of those mines, of course. Okay, let's see what those warriors are made of right now. They should be able to sustain quite a bit of damage here. I'm not sure how this one's gonna be going. Let's see what's incoming. I think it's only riflemen at this point. More critters at the boom cannon at the left side here. The warriors at the right side definitely not gonna make it here. And then more. Oh, this might be quite tough because there's so many riflemen in this right now. I think they're not going to be surviving though. I'm pretty sure they're not, because this shock blaster is going to be making quick work. Oh, and there's more. No, never mind. Never mind. This is going to be close. How is this going to be going? I'm really not sure about this one. Oh, so many riflemen. You know, units. So many units just in general. I honestly am not sure. I don't think we're going to be able to defend this. No. The Rifleman strike. The Johnson strike. Or are they? Is this mortar going to be defending this? This is really interesting. Okay. Going one time the speed for dramatic effect here. Okay, this is really, really close. This is... No, we're not going to make this, are we? Are we? Oh, there's only 4 riflemen left, and they are going to take down the base. Only 4 riflemen took down the base. That was incredibly clutch. We got defeated by a swarm of riflemen. Okay, so time to cut some trees here. I'm sorry for the monkeys. Oh no, let's actually cut the monkey. There we go. Okay, I had too much fun with doing that. I'm always really curious where the monkey's gonna be going. Wouldn't it be awesome if you had like some sort of animation, if you cut the tree and there's a monkey in there, that the monkey is just gonna be running all over the field or something like that? I think that'd be amazing. The Boom Beach team should definitely add something like that. Okay, let's go to Anti-Hammerman base. But before we do that, I do see my submarine over here, so I kind of want to deploy it in this spot over here. I think this is a very nice location. I managed to get 2 magma crystals from this location before, and some iron, so that was pretty cool. Do we have another spot? No, we don't, so that's definitely my best spot right here. So going over here with 1 question mark, 616,000 gold. So what I'm usually doing here is I'm getting my shock blaster right here, and then my damage amplifier goes right. It doesn't really matter. Let's put it right here. So the key with this setup is basically the fact that these rocket launchers are all the way in the back, and they are not boosted up. Well, they are boosted up by the damage amplifier, but look at this. Let's actually take a look at the DPS, because the DPS is crazy. Oh my days, that's crazy. That's ridiculous. 184 damage per shot. That's ridiculous. Okay. So we also over here got the shock blaster. Look at the DPS, it's so crazy. I'm pretty sure we're gonna be able to do really well against the next wave. So here we go, wave number 6, Anti-Hammerman base. Let's see what you're gonna be doing. I usually don't even have to really change up the base. If you have been a viewer of this channel for a while, you would know and you would be familiar with this base. And making these simple adjustments, as in putting the rocket launcher one space to the back, has been so successful when it comes down to takedowns. It's actually really crazy. So very stoked and excited about this. We also have these flamethrowers in the back here. So for instance, if the riflemen are gonna be reaching, we still got 2 more waves here, but if they're gonna be reaching, then they should be pulverized by the flamethrowers. Okay. Oh man, every single mine is almost being, no, every single mine is being utilized here. That's very nice. Okay, second wave is being taken care of, and still every single flamethrower is in perfect condition right now. This is most definitely going to be a takedown. He's not even going to be coming close to this island of defeat here. Look at this, every single building with the exception of the mortar is still standing strong there, and that's how you take care of stage number 6. Okay, so we got 3 complex gears. That's very convenient because we're looking for those. And let's see what stage number 7 is going to be having in store for us. Okay, this is very interesting. It has 1 Scorcher, 9 tanks, and 672 riflemen. That is the second most rifleman amount I've ever seen. Okay, so what is going to be happening here? I'm really curious to find out what this, what this Scorcher is going to be doing for us. So hopefully this Scorcher is going to be walking to the front. And we're not gonna have too much trouble with it. That is what I'm hoping for. And yes, it seems everything is gonna be walking the left side, and that's honestly what I wanted, because it might have been troublesome if these tanks were gonna be walking to the right side, because essentially this is my DPS island. If the damage per second, the damage island. This is my damage. This is my cage of that. I don't even know what I'm saying right now. Okay, let's see how well this is gonna be going. The Scorcher has exploded right now. There's some riflemen to the left side, but look at those tanks. Those tanks are in really great condition. There's riflemen incoming too. We're getting shocked here. Oh, this is gonna be close. It all depends on the tanks here. Riflemen should be dying quickly, so that way my other buildings can focus onto the tanks. And the tanks are actually moving to the right side here. There's 2 tanks going there. But look at that shock blast doing so much damage onto that tank. Actually not really taking it out fully, which is quite annoying. So right now everything is getting a lot of damage here, but I'm kind of having hope here, because we do have like 2 rocket launchers relatively in the back here. So let's see how this one's going to be going. The first rocket launcher goes down. The damage amplifier still stands strong here. But right now we need to make quick work of those tanks, because otherwise we're going to be losing our damage boost here. Oh, the cannon, please, cannon, do your work here. No, the second rocket launcher went down. The damage amplifier went down. And right now it's only a cannon, a flamethrower. And no, this is not going to be working out, because, oh, no. That did not work out according to plan. Okay, so we're getting pulverized here. That is pretty unfortunate. So I think what I need to do here is I need to make sure that some of those riflemen die early on the left side, so that way the rest of my units can actually do a lot of damage. So what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to be getting all of these mines over here, right? I'm going to be getting all of these regular mines over here, so that way I can actually do some damage onto those riflemen that are going to be walking in the front of the tanks, because the tanks are basically the deadly factor here. Also, Scorcher, I'm quickly going to take a look at the activity log, because that's where you're getting the most amount of information. I basically want to see how this Scorch over here in the front is going to be walking, so that's what we're going to be doing here. So it seems to be walking to the left side. It's going to be walking. It's going to be standing still there. We definitely want some mines here before those statues, so that way those riflemen will end up dying there. Okay, that's very interesting. Okay, I think I got it. I think I have an idea about how we're gonna be doing this. Okay, look at this. So, getting some of these mines over here. Gonna be getting rid of these statues because they're honestly in the way. We could do something better with that, so let's just get those mines over here. I think this boom mine is gonna be perfect for the Scorcher, just like that. One right there. Getting some of the boom mines behind that, because I think, I'm not sure, but I think that the Scorcher is going to be walking over that. So let's just take care of most of these units. I think this is good. I think this is going to be the trick. The mines is essential. Not only that, but we also want to be getting some firepower in the front here, and maybe a flamethrower too. let's see what else we got. We got some useless buildings here, so how about some sniper towers? So one over here, one over there, and let's switch this right there. Do a quick little switcheroo here. Let's get this in the front a little bit, and this one right here. Okay, that looks good. Let's see what we're gonna be doing. Alright, so I hope we're gonna be able to do this. I am not sure, but I'm curious to find out how this Scourge is gonna be walking. This Scourge is gonna be walking for sure. It's walking over the regular mines. That's honestly not what I wanted, but that's okay. Oh man, the mines, do your work. Do your work. No, the Scourge is actually walking over both of them. Nice. Okay, so let's see what's happening right now. Okay, the Scorcher, how much damage is the Scorcher going to be getting? The Scorcher is almost down. The Scorcher is almost terminated right now. Let's see how well it's going to be doing. Right, boom, it went down. So that means that right now, in this situation, the rocket launchers can do some damage onto these riflemen over here, which is very, very convenient. Because look at this, all of these riflemans are pretty much going to be taken down to the point where we can actually access those tanks. But shouldn't speak too soon, there is a wave of riflemen incoming at the right side here. So that might be quite troublesome, but let's see how well we're going to be doing here. So, right now, we got those boom cannons. Hopefully gonna be taking care of some of the tanks. Okay, just one tank. I saw one tank just went down. Okay, right, everything focusing onto the right side here. I'm worried that this tank at the left here, this very tank at the right, is gonna be targeting onto the rest. Oh, look at this, the tank is almost gone. Okay, taking care of all of the riflemen right now, and then we should have a clear shot onto those tanks. Yes, there we go, that's what we wanted the first time, and I think this is going to be a clean takedown. So, literally the only change we have made in order to defeat this Hammerman Strikes Back is we switched a couple of mines, that way the Scorcher was easier taken down, and then we switched some of those buildings so that way we had a little bit more firepower in the front there, and that's how you use quick little tweaks with the base that I'm currently having to defeat Hammerman. That is crazy. If you ask me, that making this change over here with these mines can make such a huge difference. I'm happy that I was able to showcase this to you guys. I am curious to find out if you guys want to see more Hammerman Strikes Back. I'm not sure if it's very interesting because it's pretty much the same every single week. But if there's a hard one out there, I'll be definitely sure to cover it with you guys. So, that's gonna be doing it for this video. Hope that you guys enjoyed this Hammerman Strikes Back takedown. As always, make sure if you guys like this video to boom, give it a thumbs up. And if you guys are looking for a task course, right here's the information in the screen right now. It will also be linked in the video description down below. We're always looking for people to join our ranks. That being said, this has been Reverser for Boom Beach. I'm gonna be signing off, and I'll see you guys in the next one.